offlane, especially in the pool available.
For sure.
Because you just cue the wave and it dies. But there's the Monkey King, a lane dominator. It is. You need the Underlord to be ahead for this to function.
It's good to have Farm on the Sanking this game anyway. He's their initiator. Look at their lineup. He's going to be the one that's the frontliner as well. He's going to either go for like a tanky build, probably looks like a Vanguard or some type of tampy build to run at Keen and eat those spells.
See up top already. Old 11 just feeling the pressure of this duo, this Monkey King Disruptor. It's not going to be nice. Bottom lane though, Keen Gaming. That's where the real pressure will be as Kaka finds first blood, able to collapse in and on top of Fade's Nature's Prophet. And is there sort of difference expected between these heroes, or do you sometimes see a sniper do pretty well in the 1v1?
I've seen sniper do pretty well in this 1v1. It's just usually the Razor backs up and then he can just get that farm enabled because, yeah, it's Razor. But, yeah, this time he's just doing excellent.
And up top, you're going to have Fade TPing in as well to make sure the Vici Gaming get these kills. They'll be able to pick up Old 11. Paparazzi still staying alive momentarily with the lifesteal. Will go down. But again, it's another trade where Vici Gaming are coming out on top. They will lose the Monkey King, but they get 2 heroes for it.
So this actually gives them that slight little movement speed up, boost to be able to get on top of the sniper and keep the link.
Yeah, and any sort of gank on Ori could set up a good kill. But at the same time, Vici Gaming, they've got a similar idea. They're bringing the wraparound in onto mid at the same time that Keen go forward. Kaka's role is going to be blocked off by DY. So now he's separated from this attempt to gank that's trying to be made by Keen Gaming. Yee's in trouble. He's trapped in the Sprout. That's going to be the Razor dead. See if they can find at least Fade as they'll chase down the Nature's Prophet. They do get him. They'll roll forward for DY. Paralyzing cast stuns him up. They'll get the 2 kills here, Keen Gaming. But they do lose their Razor for it.
And Underlord catching up is definitely a scare. He's got Soul Ring and he's got some boots if he wants it so far, but very squishy.
There's a wraparound on mid. They've got their eyes towards Yi. DY starting things off with the Thunderstrike kinetic field as well as the Shrapnel's down. Ori and Fate close the gap. Trapped in the Sprout. Yi will fall. Vici Gaming, this time they'll get the kill without any sort of answer coming in from Keen. Keen, they've got their eyes set up on top. They look towards Paparazzi with the stun. They've got a horn coming in as well from Old Chicken as they'll dagger through. It won't actually connect from him immediately, so Paparazzi, he tries to get the ult off, will be silenced. There's 4 heroes going for him. He has got Boundless in a second. He can turn and get the lifesteal off. If he can line it up on a few heroes, he gets a couple of them. They'll still roll in upon him, paralyzing cast out. They will finally get him. Takes them a long time though, and a lot of heroes. Definitely could be overlooked, as you say. They don't think the Spectre's ready to play, so they don't expect these sort of ganks. Before he steps too far forward, Keen could have a good shot at this, and they're going to try for it. They'll roll in, won't find the connection. He's under the tower. Cast will use multiple TPs coming in. As Ori chased out by Kaka and Yi, they get the kill upon him. But Vici Gaming, they'll make sure they find some sort of a trade. In onto Yi, trapped by the kinetic field. Yang will run him down with the epicenter. Yi should fall, ticking down to the urn. Kaka, can he save him? No, there's a glimpse back as well on Yi. Gets him back into the claws of Fade. We'll get the last touch on it. So a trade in the mid lane.
DY and the Nature's Prophet of Fade are both level 6, and the supports on Keen, neither of them are 6 just yet. So big experience discrepancy coming into play there when they try to make any plays, and immediately they're looking for more. Paparazzi's hunting. They've got the MP ulti bouncing too.
That's a good bit of damage to start it off. Doesn't go for the promo spring out. They have DY's control. Boundless into the drag back. Kinetic field's down as well as the Wukongs. Yi is trapped here with Paparazzi. More glory for the Monkey King as this Echo Saber gets closer and closer. And with another smoke movement here from Vici Gaming, they could have a good shot at catching out Old 11 once again. He has got both supports behind him. As they'll jump in, Paparazzi commits straight away. They get the silence down, but the static storm's there. Kinetic field won't control them, but with the glimpse back, they will manage to grab Old 11. The Nature's Wrath bounces in, kills him off. Again, Keen Gaming just cannot do anything against this team fight and quick moves of Vici Gaming. You forced him into a position where you had a quick and easy counter, a quick and easy answer, and you can really see that as Old 11 just is struggling to get into this game. As again, up top, Vale, Epi straight in on top of him. This is the game plan from Vici. They just focus on 11, ruin his game, ruin any chance that he has to play the aggressive offlaners that he wants to, and it seems to be the way of dealing with Keen, as it's making the game look pretty simple for Vici.
I mean, absolutely. Right on the nail. That's exactly what I was going to talk about. Just 6 heroes banned, you have 6 deaths on Old 11. They're just making his life miserable.
As Dark, he's gone. Vici Gaming can get the push on the mid lane, look to take another tier 2 tower. Just 17 minutes in, taking full control of the game, all 3 cores, zooming ahead.
And every time they do make these aggressive moves, they get aggressive vision down too. They have a base ward down already. But now Keen.
Does get a good rolling on the back, gets the silence onto the three of them. See if they can actually get the kill though. They get the bow strike Yang onto Kaka. Kaka's still alive, they've killed off Ori. Can they get more, Yi? Looking towards Yang, Boundless Strike holds them back temporarily. They get themselves a second. This first time again, Keen Gaming will take a good trade. Let's see if they can maybe hunt for more as they'll chase down Vici Gaming. Fade just turns though. Paparazzi as well trying to continue the fight going. Death Ward is there from Dark. So Paparazzi backs away. There's still lost three though. Fade TPing out in front of them will escape. So just as Keen were able to get the 2 kills, they still end up losing overall in terms of numbers.
And now Ori actually has an item to be able to displace himself a little bit too. He's gotten the Hurricane Pike finished up on this sniper. Because as we saw in the last fight, no, they have to know something. So a play is happening around the bottom side of the map because they have that ward vision. So they can look for someone here and hunt. And Dark will be the one to actually break the smoke. They won't be able to find him.
And Kaka as well with the roll away. Will be able to separate himself up top old 11. He's found his old friend here, and in fact, he is gone. That's a big one. Paparazzi actually entirely isolated from the rest of his team. It's just going to do so well against sort of the sniper and the Monkey King in terms of just getting on top of them with the haunt that you do not want to let this one go late, or are you still pretty relaxed if you're Vici with the lead you have?
I think you're still pretty relaxed is just because you have that lead, and I actually have seen snipers itemize versus Spectres. It's not great, but you throw a Satanic in your build and you can try to go for it, but Old Chicken now getting ran down here.
Oh, trying for him. They get the glimpse back as well onto him. Into the Boundless, Old Chicken's gone. The exact catch that they'd hoped for. Getting rid of the Spectre. They may lose a hero in return as Yang initiated on by Kaka. He'll go down. Without the Spectre, will certainly put Keen Gaming off trying to make any other plays happening. Fade, TPing away. The rest of Vici Gaming will get out. But also Keen being able to take away Yang, that could make it a little harder for Vici to fight back. Fade straight back in with the TP. BKB delivered to Paparazzi. The Paparazzi hanging around with the ult, will be silenced, but without the BKB delivery, he's ready to return the fire as he goes towards Kaka. He tries to leave BKB, but he's taking a lot of damage. He has to keep his distance. Dark's now the focus. He's got a Death Ward down. Ori popping the BKB, snipes down the Witch Doctor, looks towards Yi, Razor's dead as well. There's old 11 who'll try his best to run, but Paparazzi will chase this one forward, jumps in with the Primal Spring. Haunt is now used as the Spectre's back in the game, but already there's 3 dead on Keen Gaming. Desperately looking for Ori. They will get the sniper, but they may lose everything for this here as Old Chicken, the only one left alive on Kino, tried for the TP out, but the damage is too much. Vici Gaming get the team wipe.
So he's really struggling to be that frontliner for his Spectre to kind of just pick off the back line.
Do try for the FP, but Jordy backing up. He finds a different target. He's able to get in onto Yi instead. Yi just goes down. He'll take that. Didn't get the Spectre jump, but a Razor jump is just as good. Old 11 slowed up by the Echo Saber. Paparazzi's on him. 11 is dead.
They found Kaka.
They the buyback from Yi. Kaka tries to roll his way out of it. They have to hold the silence, but Paparazzi's got the Wukong's command down. BKB popped by Ori. BKB from Yi trying to get on top of the sniper. Will be able to keep the static link going. They'll look towards Yang. Yang uses himself up. Old Chicken's still alive. They'll kill him off. Paparazzi triple kill. The Wukong's command continues to do work, but he'll finally fall. King Gaming, they get the Monkey King. They'll look towards Ori. Ori standing his ground, sniping down Kaka, looks towards Yi, but Ori's gone. 3-man bow strike from Yang. He's the only follow-up. He's got the silence up, but they've got the detection. King Gaming, they'll kill all 4. They strike back hard.
2 buybacks needed for them to be able to do that one, but they get everything in the midst of it. They were all lumped together.
Maybe he had to pick up some freebies on the back of this fight. Dark is digging down to the Spirit Vessel. Nature's Wrath bounces in. They will clean up another. Holding on to that advantage, but definitely signs that Keen can take a fight. Keen Gaming do have that favorable position. Vici will wrap around the south, but nobody else is over this half of the map. Keen Gaming very much prepared.
They've gotten more auras too. I believe the mech was picked up a bit not too long ago as well for Old 11, so some more sustain as mid.
They do find Yi. They have the chain look down with the Boundless, but he's still able to get the BKB off after it. They'll look towards Yang. Kask is out, rooted as well by Old 11, who uses himself up. Vici Gaming, can they help him out? Roll forward from Kaka. They killed off the Sand King. Yang is dead. With the glimpse onto Yi, BKB's now run up. There's the Cypher Flash follow-up. Paparazzi coming in with the BKB and the Wukong's command. Yi is dead. Down for 100 seconds. Kaka is well in trouble. They've lost 2. No buybacks. Yang's in with the power strike. That's Witch Doctor dead. Spectre's gone. 3 dead. No buyback. Only the Witch Doctor that can buy back into this. this. This should be the window for Vici Gaming to at least take some racks away from Keen. We'll see how much more the Vici Gaming feel they can go for. The racks taken, they will make sure they at least get one set of racks. It looks like they're pinging out the top, so not going straight for the game. Looking to make sure that they can just increase their advantage. They know that there are 2 short cooldowns, both Witch Doctor and the Earth Spirit back in the game in under 10.
Is he trying to glimpse someone out of the fountain? Okay, I don't know.
They have to make sure that the next fight is absolutely perfect. Otherwise, this game is going to be over for Keen.
And it's into Aegis and Cheese now, which is going to make it that much harder. As we see our 4... Oh, man, I'm just waiting for Fade to hit that #1 network position, man. Our 4 position is almost there. Paparazzi looking to invade.
Oh, the balance onto the 2 of them. Paparazzi, BKB, and the Wukong's command is out. They will be able to the shrine. They look to get the squishy first onto DY. Kaka getting punched down, able to roll away. DY still alive for now. There's the Hex play coming out from Fade, locking down on 11. He's still running with the Crimson Guard. He's trying to get out, but the Boundless Strike finishes him. Keen Gaming, 3 dead. No buybacks once again. Still a quarter. There it is. GG well played is called. And Vici Gaming take this game 1, and pretty darn convincingly as well.
Yeah, they got the lane setup they wanted. The sniper maybe not doing as good as they expected.
Is going to try to outpace Vici Gaming in this one.
Yes, I think they have to, especially with the sniper pick now. Sniper versus Drow, not the worst matchup. You always just outrange her.
And in terms of the supports, is there the chance that we'll see that mid lane get ganked very early on, or
Top first, though.
Yeah,
They hit level 2 immediately.
Yang's on in with the Who Stomp. There's that Voodoo Restoration ticking and keeping all chicken healed, but it's not enough. The blast comes in with the Ether Shock, and First Blood goes the way of Fade. Yeah, not something that Keen can really clean out anytime soon, though, with their heroes.
We might see some more rotations around those like 2-minute marks now, since Ori has identified that there's a bottle in that mid lane. But top,
He gets left on his own, and Old Chicken just gets run down. As soon as sort of Dark steps away to make the pull to the small camp, see Vici themselves get the 2 up top on Yang. Yang with that phase boots complete. We've seen the harassment be very good, and now with that phase boots, even easier to get in and have those hard-hitting punches against the squishy heroes. No Chicken, he needs help from Dark. He needs it ASAP. The paralyzing cast bounces do come in. He's got the phase boots, Yang.
No boots.
Chase this down, and indeed Old Chicken cannot run himself away. He tries to block him up with the tree. It's not going to be able, as Vici Gaming just destroying Old Chicken's game. All the farm in the world for this Centaur now, and they can begin to get more pressure onto that tier 1 tower. Keen is unlikely that Keen's going to send much up here to hold back.
yeah.
Bottom.
Paparazzi getting pressure though.
He is going to try and go for the link, but he's very low. He'll fall same time up top. Yang will get the kill onto Dark, but Paparazzi going down. As well as this top lane is going for Vici Gaming, Keen are definitely making some magic happen down bottom. They can't kill these 2 heroes. These 2 heroes will just turn and burst down DY every time. He's incredibly squishy.
Yeah, I mean, this Alpha Wolf is really making such a big difference. It's really interesting to see. And the Wind Ranger is doing pretty decent in the lane. 2-0-2, 24 last hits, but now Fade.
Yeah, there's the catch out. Fade catching Old 11 by surprise. Will set up for a bit of vengeance from Vici Gaming, as they will finally kill off Old 11 in that lane.
They put all 4 wards of their first obs wards down bottom, just emphasizing they want to try to control their tier 1 tower in these first 10 minutes, just identifying that early game.
Kaka, Infernal Blade, power shot from Old 11 will do him with the focus fire as well on the Paparazzi. They can look for both. Keen Gaming, Old 11, and Kaka, this lane together, it's worked out.
That's like the wave that's like the risky wave right there. You see that one all the way by the small camp. You usually don't want to push so far up there.
Old Chicken in mid. There's the Stampede closing the gap. Instant Hex. Serpent Ward's down. Fade picks up the kill. They're already getting the final touch. Ward's down in position to help clean up the tower as well.
Bounty.
And for Vici Gaming, what sort of is the next big item pickup, would you say, that's going to allow them to then start and play and push in a way that Keen Gaming can't really deal with? Dark picked off down bottom.
I think they can look to just start taking fights whenever.
Like straight
on Aether Lens on Shadow Shaman, the catch is definitely going to be there. They don't have the blink on Centaur, but with this Crimson Guard, they're
They
so
could just
strong.
run in, and as you say, with that cast rate, they get the Hex. Who's going to be attempted, but the Waning with Silence is there, slowing down the aggression, but the Shackles out onto the pod, catch him out. 11 trying to turn here with Kaka, but the stun's out onto Kaka. Kaka cannot escape. They'll look towards Yang. Crimson Guard held him in out a little bit. He's walked back in. He got hexed again. He gets hexed up. Fade was ready. As 11 dies, there'll be a buyback from you for this. See if he can actually catch anyone. He does have a Dream Coil. They don't have the reach that Fade does. And they're also squishy. You get hexed, you're going to die.
Yep.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, walking into one another here. D-White. Get the Soulbind out. They've got the 2-man. Oh, Fade just loving life there with the Soulbind Shackles combination. As they'll surely get both Stampede Juice to help chase down Kaka. The Doom is dead. And Old 11, what's he doing?
Oh, he was going for Ori in the back.
That was not the play. Just running in, hands off the keyboard, going in with the focus fire after you've lost 2-3 heroes. I mean, there's 4 dead currently on Keen Gaming. They're going to die. They're going to get the kill.
I mean, sure, Old Chicken level 15 caught up very well on this Drow Ranger, but anybody who gets grabbed is pretty much instantly dead, and there's no Doom for 50 seconds.
I mean, Keen Gaming is looking semi-prepared, grouped up as 4, but now walk into the fight. Dark tries to go for Maledict, doesn't hit anyone. Yang charges past, goes for the Who Stop. Serpent Wars dropped down as well by Fade. Yi will look towards Fade. He has the Crimson Guard buff, won't be enough to save him. They do kill the Shaman, but they've lost 2 in the jungle as it's a double kill for Paparazzi. Yang is moving in, can he cancel any TPs he can. Old 11 caught out by the Who Stop. He's not getting out of it. He'll try and win one away, but an Assassinate is in. All he can do is sort of hide and hope that they do not find him. He's going to try his best to juke him out, but he's getting pinged. They know exactly where he is. And we're going to shackle out, but it's not enough to do anything in response to this move from Vici Gaming. So they get another. Losing Fade, but taking so much from Keen Gaming.
That's not really where you want to be at this point versus this high damage lineup of Vici. As he is, like we said, the only tanky one.
So they can catch any of them up top. Old 11, Wind Run, he's into the trees, trying for the TP up, but Fade's found him with Yang. They'll catch the Wind Ranger. Old 11 caught out once again after having such a good start. He has now died many times in a row.
But now, Vici, off that pick-off, they can easily just go for a Roche.
Keen at least able to find something in trade. And in fact, Yang has TP'd in, knows that Yi is still around, tries for the Blind Blink Who Stomp, but will not catch him. They will get Dark though. Dark around the Shrine, Fade also coming over just in case they could find Yi, but Yi's out of there.
They've got Serpent Wards. Vici's going to threaten.
Straight up to the high ground, and here we go. Keen Gaming. What's going to be the play against this? What's their answer?
And they get to the back lines, or he's just
He's straight in. Jump away with the Who Stomp. He's immediately on top. There's no problem. Yeah, he went in on the BKB budges. They'll lose the Witch Doctor. Dark does have to buy back. But Yang just able to walk in, blink on top of the Drought, and Old Chicken's gone. So direct. Yang again, he's nearly getting another jump onto Dark. Dark will be able to cancel the Who Stop with a paralyzing cast.
He's been getting the cleanup kills from his team. He's just been getting the Assassinates to the cleanup or just sitting in the back and peeping away. And he's got a full MKB. He's going to be hurting so much. And
there's the jump again. Instantly in with the Who Stomp. They find that puck. The initiation, the jumps from Vici Gaming, they're getting away with it every single time. Response is just not quick enough from Keen Gaming, and they don't have the heroes to withstand this sort of aggression.
They're going for the wraparound here. They're trying to find Ori.
That's what they're going to do, but again, the Hex is out. Kaka, he's got a Blade Mail, but he just gets melted. That's a dead Doom, a dead Wind Ranger, and a dead Witch Doctor. No buybacks available on either Kaka or Dark. As Vici Gaming up to the high ground, another tier 3 tower taken. Any sort of jump from either Yang or Fade is just an instant kill for Vici Gaming.
They were waiting for Ori to heal up. He backed up and actually life-stole off some jungle creeps for now. He's back to full health after being doomed. 11's trying to get a wraparound here.
He's going to have to put the BKB and run himself away. It's Paparazzi already with the static link. It's going to shut down any potential that Old 11 has in the mid. Again, Old Chicken just gets collapsed upon.
No BKB.
He's getting jumped every single time. He does at least have the money for the buyback, and fortification is there. 15 seconds and Keen Gaming will have the full line and back up. Yi jumps in, 3-man Dream Corridor. They have the follow up, the Crimson Guard bot. Kaka's just trying to walk into the midst of it all with the Blade Mail. Fade falling low, but they've lost Old 11. The Wind Ranger's dead. Kaka's gone as well. Old Chicken pops the BKB, tries to go for the sides, but he's doing no damage at all. The Crimson Guard buff, keeping the Razor fine and safe to allow him to dive in. Paparazzi's BKB's back up. The Sniper's dead. They're all dying. Dark's gone. They'll find the whole team. GG is called. Vici Gaming take take game 2 and take the series. Once again, a very, very dominant showing from them. They just seem to have Keen Gaming's number. Keen Gaming tried something a little different in this game with the Wind Ranger. Was pretty good in the lane.
I mean, Fade just ran around and made play everywhere. That top lane, Fade and Yang just completely blew this game open.